When I saw this good news, I was really excited. When I mean excited, I was really excited because I shared the updates on this channel. So, which is why I have to share the good news with you so you will know what has happened differently. Maybe the new government is working, or maybe it's from the previous government. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fajira. If you're joining me for the very first time, I'm so happy to have you all in our beautiful family. For my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate. God bless you. If you're new to this channel, like you know, I create content on how you can migrate to the UK, jobs with visa sponsorship in the UK immigration updates, which I'm about to share one right now, live in the UK, scholarships in the UK, like everything you can think about the UK. So if you're someone who is interested in that, please do hit on that subscribe button. If you know anybody who may be interested in such content, do like and share this video with them so they can also subscribe and stay tuned. So guys, in today's video, I've got fantastic news for you. Like, I've been so excited about this news because when the trouble happened, I actually came and I filmed a video about it so that everyone could learn from it, and also the result as well is something everyone should also learn from it. Now, I was just wondering, and I was like, is it that the new government is beginning to work very well, or it was from the previous government? But the good news is that if you remember a story I shared about Mr. Nancy was someone who migrated from Ghana in 1977 to the UK. I shared a video on how he migrated to the UK, stayed in the UK for over how many years, and was still refused indefinite leave to remain. Now, this is a mistake that any other person can make, which was actually the reason why I filmed that video, because a lot of people who have moved to the UK, once they get that 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 4 years, I think that's just all they need to do. They don't have to apply for any other visa. I've got a fantastic news for you. Are you a new migrant, or maybe you're planning to move to the UK, or you're planning to pay your school fees from abroad? I've got a fantastic app which is called Laterback you can use to send money to your friends and loved ones overseas. Apart from sending money to your friends and loved ones overseas, you can create an account with Laterback. If you sign up with Laterback today and you send £20 and above, you get instant £20 cash back. Like, this is not going to come after a few days, you're getting it instantly. So all you need to do is to click on the link in the description, sign up with Laterback, send £20 and above, and you will receive £20 cash back in your Laterback account, which you can also send to another person. And another thing I need to let you know is that this Laterback is registered with Financial Conduct Authority. So whenever you're using it to send money, you don't have to stress yourself for anything, because your money is secured, your money is not going to go missing. And if you have any challenges during your transaction, there is a 24/7 customer service that you can contact for them to resolve it. So hurry up now, guys. Click on that link you're seeing in the description of this video and also in the pinned comment, and sign up with Laterback. And also don't forget to use my referral code as you can see on the screen, and thank me later. Now, I'll tell you, when it comes to UK settlement, you have to go through the process, because if you don't go through the process, then you will not be able to settle in the UK. For instance, if you've stayed on the skilled worker visa for 5 years, now you're meant to write live in UK test to be able to apply for indefinite leave to remain. Once you're able to apply for indefinite leave to remain, once you're on that indefinite leave to remain for 1 year, which is 12 months, you are now eligible to apply for your naturalization. And you know, the thing about, I would say the UK government is actually making money from immigration, to be honest, because every stage and at every point you're applying for a new stay or you're upgrading your visa or whatever, you still have to pay for it. Now, you have to pay to apply for your naturalization. Recently, a friend of mine did her naturalization, and she actually had to pay extra money for the ceremony because the free spaces were not available, and she really wanted to do the naturalization. So now every step and every stage in the way, you have to pay for it. Now, Mr. Nelson Shade migrated from Ghana to the UK in 1977, which at that time the law may be more flexible than what it is now. But now he married his first wife as a student who was a British citizen, and I think that marriage ended. He married the second wife, another British citizen. So in his mind, he thought that he already has a stay because he's been married to a British woman, possibly had children with a British woman, but not knowing that he needed to follow the application process. So for everyone who is migrating to the UK, apart from the fact that you've come on the COS, or maybe you've come as a skilled worker or health and care worker, please have it at the back of your mind that once you're getting closer to the end of your visa, you need to apply for another visa. Or if you got 5 years stretch, you just have to write your live in UK test, which you can even start preparing for it, because if you fail that live in UK test, then you will not be able to apply for your indefinite leave to remain, because they will need that code to apply for it. So Mr. Nancy was in the UK from 1977, and just in 2019, when he wanted to travel, he went to apply for his passport, and he was told that he does not have a stay in the UK, and he was already 74 or thereabout. Now they wanted him to stay for another 10 years to get indefinite leave to remain, which for me, imagine a 74 years old man. I'm not saying he's going to die, but staying for another 10 years to get indefinite leave to remain and spending another £7,000 to be eligible to apply for indefinite leave to remain, it was too much. The BBC carried the news, and his sons, he's got 2 sons, I think Aaron and Jacob, they created a GoFundMe page for him, because the UK government, you know, when it comes to their visa application, they don't joke with it now. So people donated to the GoFundMe to just make sure that he's able to raise that money to be able to apply for his visa to stay for another 10 years, and after that he can apply for indefinite leave to remain. And the good news is that more than £48,000 was raised for him now. So I think the Home Office had to look into this to see what they can do, and a lot of people coming into it as well. The Home Office is a big organization. We've got lots of messages from everybody saying, oh, you need to free this man. He's already 74, staying for another 10 years to get his permanent residency is just going to be too much for him. Now, Home Office now waived it. So this is the update. Home Office waived it. So Mr. Nancy Shade, this Ghanaian that migrated to the UK, does not have to stay for 10 years before getting his indefinite leave to remain. As I speak to you right now, the Home Office have waived it. Let me just share that with you so you can see. Mr. Shade arrived in the UK on the student visa. So guys, please, if you're currently on the student visa does not just lead to indefinite leave to remain. You have to keep updating your visa till you get to that point that you will not need visa again. So as you can see on my screen, the more than £48,000 that was raised towards his legal fight would be donated to charity, Mr. Shade's family said. So they were able to raise 48,000, and because the Home Office has finally approved his stay in the UK, giving him his permanent residency, they are now going to donate this money to charity organizations. She urged the new government to simplify the system to avoid many more like Mr. Shade being forced into an endless cycle of application. So the reason I'm sharing this is that when it happened in May, I actually did share the video about it, and like I would always say, that if you have recently migrated to the UK, even if it's a 5-year straight visa that will give you indefinite leave to remain, make sure you apply for it. And before you go for your application, make sure you apply for your live in UK test. Make sure you have passed the test. Once you have passed the test, then you'll be qualified to apply for indefinite leave after 5 years in the UK. So Mr. Nancy made so many mistakes, to be honest. Like, you don't just move to the UK and assume that, oh, you're in a student visa, you're okay, you're good to go, and you're not updating your visa. But the bottom line, I'm glad that at last he was able to be granted his indefinite leave to remain, and the 48,000 plus that was raised for him is going to be sent to charity. This was just updated on the 12th of July, which is why I thought I should share with you. So in as much as you're in the UK, please guys, don't forget, I've been here for so many years and I've kept applying till we got to a point that we didn't have to apply for visa anymore. So make sure you follow the trend until you get to that point. Don't assume that, oh, I'm married to a British person, because I'm married to a British person, I don't need to apply for visa. Home Office need your visa application fee. Whether we like it or not, I keep saying that the Home Office is making so much money from immigration, especially with your application fee, because even when your visa is refused, they don't refund you the money. Now, they even call it application fee, so they don't call it visa fee anymore. So ensure you're following the due process to avoid stories that touch. If not that God intervened and a lot of people saw that this man is already 74 years, how would you want to keep him for another 10 years to get indefinite leave to remain? And God brought a solution to his problem. You may be younger than him and nobody may notice your story. So make sure you're doing everything you know you can. Apply for your visa when you know you can, to enable you live legally in the UK, because there's nothing as good as living legally in any country. There's nothing as good as that. So ensure you're doing that at all times. So guys, this brings us to the end of today's video, and I hope you find this video helpful. And if you do find this video helpful, please do like and share with your friends and loved ones. And if you're yet to subscribe to join our beautiful family, please do hit on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you're definitely going to be the very first person to see that video. Until I see you in my next video, guys, do take care and have a lovely day. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.